Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a collective reading for Lightworkers, Star Seeds, Mystics, Indigos, Shamans, Waymakers, Witches, High Priestess, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, Earth Angels. This here is for you. This is the collective energy for the full moon in Aries. And I want you guys to also check out my Instagram IG stories, because I am updating so much information as I get it from the other channels that I connect with, that I follow, that I feel will be really great information for you on this journey. And this is something that's really going to rock the twin flame world, the divine connections world, because some of you are on highly level soulmate connections, some of you guys are on twin flame connections, and some of you guys are dealing with highly level soulmate karmic connections. Again, we're shifting through energies, out of energies. And so with the first card coming out, it talks about strength. So I want you to keep that written in your notes, strength. So whenever you feel like you are losing your grip or the triggers are taking over, you remember you are strength. All right. So for those of you who have recently subscribed to the channel, I'm sending you lots of love and light. To all of you who've been following me on my journey thus far, sending you hugs and kisses. You've become my clients, you've become my soul tribe, you've become my family, and I want to say I appreciate all of you guys. Okay, and so again, the energy is gaining momentum. I need you right now, not tomorrow, not the day after. Head over to either my Etsy shop, Chrissy Crystal Indigo, or my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, and get your crystals, whatever you need, your twin flame crystal pack, your protection pack, or your chakra alignment pack, because these next 2 months are going to be intense. We have a full moon in Aries on the 1st, which is coming up in a few hours, or even right now as I speak. We have a full moon at the end of the month on the 31st, right? And then we have Mercury retrograde, I believe, coming in through the 13th, but the energies are moving a little bit now. We're in the pre-shadow phase. So I need all of you guys to really ground your energy, meditate, really dive in regards to your life path and purpose. And if you need support, whether Akashic record session or past life regression session or a twin flame healing session, I'm going to start introducing that to the channel as well, where I get both of your pictures and I do the healing for the both of you. So again, the energy is gaining momentum, and I'm always here supporting you guys. And if you notice, my products aren't even expensive. I don't even send the products out without, saging them or charging them on the selenite. I'll email you guys too. My clients can attest to that and say, hey, I'm charging your crystals, or I'm, charging your herbs. I'll send it out next day, and I always send it out. I'm always sending things out on time. So this is just for you guys, all right? And this is part of my life path and purpose. And so this is why we are connecting, because we are raising the vibration of the planet, all right? So the time is of the essence. We really have to shine our light. We really have to light this world up, because there's so much happening, and I do not want you guys to lose faith, okay? Follow me over at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo on Instagram, so you won't miss out on any updates. Now, I have been manifesting my office space. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, you certainly can. This will be my office for you guys to come and get your sessions, for you guys to come get your readings, and for us to also have classes as well. I've talked to a couple of you guys. I believe everything will be good to go. I'm shooting for like the end of November, but there's so much happening right now, and I will keep you guys in the loop. But until then, I'll try to do like a quick class session, weekly, maybe like this format, not in a way where before where you could like see my whole face and the setup is all put together, but we're working on that and we'll get that in order. Now, let's dive right into this reading. So for the first card out, we have strength. Some of you guys are shapeshifters. You have the gift to shapeshift, so you can transmute very easily. So what you need to start doing is asking yourself, where's this energy coming from? acknowledge it, and then transmute it. Okay, you have to transmute the energy. I may do a video on Sunday to show you guys like how to do that. It's a part of alchemy. And I've been reading a lot on alchemy since I was communicated. That's one of my gifts as well. And so now it makes sense to why when I go into an environment, immediately things just change, change over. And so with this, just have strength. And for this twin flame connection, that is what we need. A lot of you guys have been seeing 8 so much since the 8-8 portal. So just know that we are being asked for our strength at this moment, because this connection, whether highly level soulmate, whether twin flame, it's going to change us for the long haul in a positive way. Okay? The next card out, this is in the present position. That's the future coming into the present. We have the 3 of Cups, and this talks about celebration. This talks about, being aligned to your soul tribe. This talks about prosperity, abundance, pureness, gratitude. This talks about so much, and it talks about awakening your third eye. I'm just looking at all of the colors, and this is really amazing. And you're also calling in your soul tribes as well. And so a lot of you guys are aligning with each other. A lot of my subscribers who are now my soul tribe, they've already started to put out their books, their web books and things like that. So shout out to you, Denise. I'm definitely going to support. I got your DM. I'm just proud of all of you guys. Shout out to my little Jazzy Ma, like really on your life purpose and mission. And guys, like, continue to do the work. DJ, you are really rocking it out there. Like, continue to push and do what it is that you're called to do. Ebony, there's so many of you guys that really are making me proud, because that you remember that time when you were afraid and you really didn't want to communicate about what you could do or your gifts, and now you're just like, oh, I got an update. And I love to see your updates. So you guys, I'm so proud of you and the many others who are embarking on your journey. The next card out is the future position. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, sorry. So this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The Cups was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And with this, it's like you are the queen. Now you are not taking any BS. Now you are not dealing with the ghosting. You're not dealing with the shadow side. You're not dealing with the triggers. You're not dealing with the non-communicative energy. You know what you want. And if you have to whip this sword up and slice and dice, then that's what you will do. You are a warrior woman. This is beautiful. You have grown and really grown into your power. That's the energy that the divine feminine is coming into. This is collective for you and your divine counterpart. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is what we need to see. Remember, your king at first may have been a knight, may have been a page, because they never could communicate. Anything that dealt with the matters of the heart, they were on froze. Anything that, they did wrong that you called them out on, they completely shut down and disappeared. And so they're starting to realize that being this way isn't the right way. And it actually being this way towards you was definitely not deserving. Right? And so this is the energy they're coming into. I need to learn how to communicate my emotions. I need to be able and comfortable to talk about my past, because this type of energy is ruining the connections that are coming into my life. I'm losing amazing, beautiful people, and I've almost lost my divine feminine because I couldn't do one simple thing, and that's just express how I feel. Right? So the cards that wanted to show themselves. So there's going to be a lot of communication coming in with this moon and Aries energy. Remember to respond with love. First card out, we have the 10 of Wands. So this is like letting go, releasing, walking away, like, letting go of things that no longer serve or grow you, like moving to a better horizon, so to speak. And so for those of you, you're not technically cutting your divine masculine off or walking away from them or vice versa, you're really trying to focus on that self-love energy, getting your power back. Some of you guys are really, moving into new jobs, moving into new homes, however this resonates for you. The next card out, we have the Six of Wands. This also came out in one of my client sessions. And so with this talks about that marriage, that union card, but this also talks about you finally, on your journey, understanding yourself, being your true self, living your best life. This woman looks like she is like ready to go out. You hear me? A lot of you guys have been secluded in the house, just really hammered down on your life path and purpose. And I'm telling you tonight, you better write those affirmations out and put it in the windowsill. And I'm telling you, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. The next card out, we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, it's like you're blindfolded, like you don't understand, you don't see what's happening, what's going on. And again, here's those triggers, like again and again and again, picking and pecking at your mental. And Spirit is saying like it's all in the mental. Learn how to transmute this energy. And that could be for divine masculine as well. The next card out, we have the Hanged Man. And so with this, it talks about spiritual journeys, awakening, embarking on a new. And like this is what's happening. Now for the divine feminine, this may not be your energy because you're already on your journey. You're already ascending, but you always get more and more awakenings as you go higher on your journey. For the divine masculine, they're definitely getting some information. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Look at this beautiful card. We have the Ace of Wands, right? Abundance, ambitious, ready to start your journey, really optimistic about your life, really optimistic about the future, really optimistic about your life path and purpose, because you know now, for those that are tuned in and channeled to me, that your abundance is created by your life path and purpose. The next card out, we have the Six of Pentacles. This talks about give back, give to the less fortunate, equal reciprocity. So this is the energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And look how she just sits up and that mind is just being open, unbothered. I need to think, right? And the next card, we have the Four of Swords. So resting, giving that heart a break, really fixing that heart up, right? After the battle. Let me sit my heart here for a second and let me rest, right? 12:23 was on the timer. So for the divine masculine, let's dive into the Twin Flame Oracle deck. The first card out is compromise. And so they're really wanting to do a compromise with you or have a compromise with you because this energy has been happening too long. And regardless if they've ever communicated to you how they feel, if they love you, they want to have a compromise. They don't want to lose you, right? They do not want to lose you. Even if they make you feel like you don't matter or you're not enough. They know in their soul, because they see you, that they wouldn't want to lose you. It would really tear them apart. Because you're the only one who's been able to love them unconditionally without fault. Regardless if you guys argued or not, you still love them unconditionally. The divine masculine is asking for patience. Just be patient with me. I'm trying to figure everything out. And this energy has been coming out a lot. Guide. So your divine masculine is being guided right now. So for those of you who within the past weeks, couple days have like walked away, not, like left them, but just really started to choose focusing on you, they're being led, they're being guided, and they're also seeing you in the 5D. Okay? That's how you know when their heart chakra is open to you, because you will start seeing them again in the 5D. The next card out is mirroring. So whatever energy you are in, your divine masculine mirrors that and vice versa. So that's why it's important for you to keep your energy pure and high vibe. Okay? Your divine masculines are going through a deep healing right now. I don't know if, all of them or some of them have learned to align their chakras and know how to do it the right way, but they're going through a healing. Okay? So let's dive into the divine feminine spread. First card out is material world. Divine feminine is just like, listen, I'm on my life path and purpose. you know, money comes to me easily and freely. Let's get it. You know, divine feminine is just like, you know what? Not today. This is the energy the divine feminine is in. The next card that we got is unawakened. And when I said, wait a minute, what, something's off, unawakened, then I got the message. So with your divine counterpart being the way, you know, they have been, and the energy that they have been in, for those of you who are still struggling a little bit on your connection, you're choosing to stay mute. But you know, you're getting the light codes, you're getting the downloads, but you know that your divine masculine is somewhat awakening, not all the way awakened. All right. And for those divine feminines who are unawakened, you're coming into your awakening. Okay. But I highly doubt the divine feminist is watching this channel is unawakened. No, not at all. The next card out is divine masculine, and right after that came divine feminine. So this is beautiful, because what this is telling us is that we are now integrating our divine feminine and masculine energy. So we're both balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us, because we have both energies in us, as well as the divine masculine has the divine feminine energy in them. And so once you balance this in you on the inner, you start to see so many beautiful things take place, because you're realizing that you are whole yourself, even though you have your other part, right? The next card, spring. When we see this card also, we think marriage. We think union. So there is a lot of unions happening. There's a lot of marriages that will take place. There's a lot of partnerships being built upon your life path and purpose mission. All right. So let's dive into the cards that wanted to show themselves. We have pride and ego. Man, I tell you, that divine masculine, sometimes I just want to say, like, just send me the notes. Send me the notes on how you can ghost or you can ignore somebody for months at a time as if they don't even matter. Please let me know your formula on that, right? Because sometimes we're just like, dang, like, you still mad? Like, oh God. The next card is awakening. So there are a lot of the divine masculines in the collective that are awakening. And it kept coming, like, every time I split the deck, it kept coming out, all three cards, especially awakening and offer. And so there's that offer energy where somebody wants to offer someone something, whether a chance at commitment, whether partnership, whether even just to say, I am sorry, right? The next card out, we have Dark Night of the Soul. So, you know, again, we're purging, letting go of things that no longer serve us. We are being brought to the awareness that everything that we were told when we were younger just was not true, because we're on this journey. Once you awaken, you cannot forget what you already know. You can't even go back. You can't say like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to forget I got spiritual gifts. I'm going to forget all the messages Spirit told me. I'm just going to pretend like it never happened. No, won't work. Summer is very significant with this group, with this connection. All right. So the overall energy for divine masculine, divine feminine, whether you're a light worker, star seed, indigo, however you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, is purge. We are all purging energies right now. Saturn went direct yesterday, the 29th. We have Mars in Aries, right? So, of the full moon in Aries, my apologies. And then we also have two full moons this month. If you're not over there ordering them crystals, getting yourself ready, don't email me talking about you hanging upside down like a vampire. You don't know what's going on. I already gave you the message. All right. So, purge. We're purging energy. So this is good. It's always good to purge. You feel so much better after, right? So let's dive into the messages for the collective. First card out is trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. 1919 when I said that. Fate. This is a destined partnership. here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. Overall energy, vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Sometimes you feel like you can't. Sometimes you can be talking to them about stuff and think they're just like looking like this person's cuckoo, right? So when I was explaining to my divine counterpart on how to wear, the bracelets, I was like, okay, this is, a jade bracelet, like wear it on your left. That means, the energy's to you, blah, blah. And my divine masculine was just like, yeah. So they're not going to understand everything that you're communicating to them. But what I think is the most precious is how they sit there and smile and see how you're so, and just look and watch how you're so into what you do, right? All right, so in the romance angels, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. See that? And trust. There we go. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So we got it twice, right? Overall energy, finances, and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And that's the energy that we've been getting for a couple years now. Like, your divine counterpart feel like they don't have enough. They can't give you what you require and deserve. And you're just like, hey, just be you. That's all I need. Like, I know what this connection is about. I know what we're called to do. All that extra stuff, what you think I need? No, I don't need that. I'm very blessed and abundant. I'll handle that part. You, just come here. I need you. We have a mission to complete. And I ain't got time for you to keep holding me up. Right? That's what you're thinking. For the divine masculine in the Moonology spread, surrender to the divine full moon. So during these full moons, we got 2 coming up. There's going to be some complete surrendering. And I ask that the divine feminine just be patient, observe, and allow your divine counterparts to come to you if you are not in communication with them. Right? How are they going to understand or know, how to miss something if they've never lost it, if they never, had the chance to think they would lose it, right? Safe space, but still, you are loved, right? For the divine feminine, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Meditation. Take time to just breathe. And the timer said 22:22. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. Whatever your south node is, go and check that out. Because that is what you're working on. That's the karma you're working through this lifetime. That's your north node and your south node. All right? Overall energy. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So with this energy, come Aquarius season, you guys, it's February or late January, you guys are going to be a whole new connection for some of you guys. There's first wave, second wave, third wave. Okay? So let's dive into Lightworker Oracle. For divine masculine, for the second time this week, they got warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Because a lot of them is on like pause, like stalemate. They're nervous, confused, don't understand things. And Spirit is consistently saying, have you answered your deepest calling? Pick up the phone. I am calling you. It's time to communicate, right? For the divine feminine, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? And more than ever, right now, divine feminine, you need to make sure you are aligned. You need to make sure you are loaded down with your crystals. You need to make sure that you're meditating every day. You need to make sure that when those triggers come up, you are quickly transmuting that energy. Also, send the energy back. If you don't know how to send the energy back, I can tell you, right? You acknowledge it. As soon as you feel it from out of nowhere and you were doing fine and all of a sudden this heavy energy comes, you breathe it in. Where is this coming from? Immediately. Sometimes it'll tell you the name right then and there. And you just push it back with love. Right? overall energy. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We are not alone right now. Our ancestors have been kicking it all up in our third eye. When we're meditating, you're seeing them like up close and personal. I've never met my grandmother, but I'm telling you, these last few months, she's been junking and jiving all through my third eye, and it's beautiful. And not only I see her, but she brings other relatives along the way, and they communicate and they talk and they give me information, because we are the chain breakers of our ancestors, and they are proud of what we are doing. Some of them were killed for their gifts. Some of them were shunned because of what they were. And they couldn't be magical in public because of their family being embarrassed. But now look at us. Look at us, how we're carrying the torch. And that is why you continue to get blessed. That is why you continue to be protected. That is why you continue to be watched over. Because you were the one that said no. They were the one who said you. And you were the one that took a stand to get the things in line with your lineage. I am proud of every single one of you, because this isn't easy. It is not. You lose people. People don't understand you. People think you are weird. And regardless, in spite of, you still shine your light. A lot of you guys have Atlantean lineage as well, Egyptian lineage as well. All right. So that is beautiful for you guys. Now we're going to dive into the Ascended Master spread. For the Divine Masculine, you need to work with Master Jesus. Forgiveness. Wow. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So this is who the Divine Masculine needs to call on, and he will support. For the Divine Feminine, Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. So when you're doing your meditations, before you even start, call out to Mother Earth, Gaia. Ground your energy. It's very important. The overall energy, Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. I'm hearing automatic writing. So sometimes when you're fearful or afraid or don't understand something, I want you to get into a meditative state, and I want you to ask Spirit a question, and I want you to quiet your mind and begin to write. Excuse me. Somebody didn't want me to give you all that information. It's okay. I'm going to tell you anyway. So quiet your mind. So important. So that is your reading for the full moon in Aries. Guys, let me know how this resonated with you. If you would like to book a twin flame healing session, Akashic record session, past life regression session, my info is below in the description box. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, because I will be posting updates on a daily to help you get through these energies, all right? So sending you guys lots of love and light. I'll talk to you soon.